Two things that I've learned about the writing process thus that far. One would be the importance of good research. Everything that you write, you have to research, you have to be knowledgeable about to successfully write accurately and to make sure your audience knows that they're reading something credible and that the information they're getting can be passed on to others because it is true and correct. The importance of good research is finding sources to use for your writing that will be credible, up to date, correct, and written by somebody who is knowledgeable about the subject, who actually knows something about what they're talking about. Most sources that you want to find, definitely don't want to use Wikipedia or anything where anybody can edit it, because you never know who will be in control of that information and who might change the information into something false. You want to use scholar resources, excuse me. Most .org, .edu are very good sites because they're nonprofit and for usually educational purposes. Things from EBSCOhost, medical journals, things of that sort are also very credible because they're from experts on the subject who are doing it for unbiased reasons, just for educational and for people to learn more about the topics that they are discussing. So credible research is the basis of every good paper, because without good factual data, your paper is not credible, and if your paper is not credible, nobody will want to read it or know what you're writing about, because your information may be wrong. Another thing that I've learned about the writing process is the importance of revising and editing. Excuse me. Most of the time, when you first start writing, you kind of just jotting down ideas. You might devise a web or a thought map of some sort to get all your thoughts in mind for what you're going to write. And during the writing process, you go through research. You constantly flip back and forth from here to there. So you might miss a few things. You might misspell some words. You could even mess up on grammar, punctuation, all of the things that make your paper solid. Now, the revising and editing comes in where you want to have somebody other than yourself read over your paper and check your paper for needed corrections, because they may catch something that you just didn't notice, or something that you thought to be correct that wasn't, such as the punctuation, something along those lines. So I've learned that the SCC is a very good place to start when it comes to revising and editing, because they're professional in writing and they're there solely to help students better their papers and to find the flaws along the lines of spelling, grammar, and punctuation. So these things can be fixed to create a more solid paper all around. And those are the two things that I learned. This is the last video log. It was a pleasure being in your class, Mr. Smith, and good luck with everything you do, and God bless.